Hi, I'm Nead, and this is another inspirational snack for you. This week I got a chance to try a confidence course. It's a course that's put together by the military to challenge you physically, but really mentally. That's why it's called a confidence course. I had just finished a presentation. It was a long 4 weeks of a whirlwind of presentations and new coaching clients and programs, and I was on the home stretch. I had this presentation done. I spoke to a group of officers, people who are really charged with leadership in the military from several branches. And when I was done, I felt really good, but I had to get back to work and get some other things done. And as I was leaving, one of the people said, "Hey, why don't you come out with us to this confidence course?" And I said, "Well, maybe." You know how we are. We say in kind of a non-committal way, "Sure, maybe I'll come and try that with you." And as I was driving back home, because I was going to have to get workout clothes anyway, I was thinking what it was about a confidence course that would scare me. I went back and forth, as you would think, convincing myself and then deciding not to for about the next hour. And then I decided, what do I have to lose? I'm not in the military. I have nothing to prove, but I'm going to go out there and I'm going to really try it. And it was really interesting. There were multiple things to do. It all involved climbing ropes and crawling up ladders and walking on beams and crawling down ropes and swinging on ropes, and everything was just a little further away than you would like it to be. Every time I finished one of the apparatus, I felt really good. And then the anxiety would build as I walked up to the next one, because I didn't believe in myself. And I would look at the 2 bars, for instance, that I had jumped from one to another, and I would think, I'm a little too far away for this to work. Or I would stand up on these beams and look down, and the wind was whistling beneath my feet, and I would think, I'm going to fall off of this thing. And the longer I stood up there, the more scared I would get. But then I would force myself into it. And there were a group of people that were really encouraging that were around me. They said, just go for it, or we'll help you, or we'll talk you through it. And so I would trust them and trust myself, and I would go through it. And at the end of it, I felt like I was on top of the world. So I was thinking about this aptly named confidence course, and how it really is a metaphor for how you build confidence in any situation. There are several components that will show up no matter what. First, you have to challenge yourself to do things that you don't know if you're going to be able to do it. There is a little fear involved. When you look at it, you think, I've never done this before. Or even if I have done it, I'm not so sure that I have what it takes right at this moment. And then there's a sense of looking at your surroundings and accepting the trust and the support that is around you. And finally, there's that moment where you jump and you just go. You close your eyes and you make it happen, realizing that you might fall and you might fail, but then you can try again. And when you do make it, the knowledge that you were able to do that is what builds confidence. Knowing how to do it isn't what builds confidence. It's being afraid, pushing through it, and then when you've made it on the other side, regardless of whether it was perfect or not, there is confidence to be had for you.